Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 622. Before getting into this reading, chances are most of the people watching this video are not subscribed. So if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and you would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around, hitting that subscription button below and ringing the notification bell next to it, so that way you don't miss an upload. My current goal is 500 subscribers, so that way I can have access to offering channel memberships. So if you do subscribe, thank you very much. And now that that is all out of the way, let's start this reading off by interpreting the number 622. This number brings the energy of unconditional love and balance. The unconditional love comes from the number 6, and the balance comes from the number 2. And it's really, really reinforced with the second number 2. So there's a mix of energy here of adding more unconditional love into a certain situation or for yourself to help create more balance. There's too much negativity, darkness, the unknown. Be mindful of how pessimistic or optimistic you are, making sure that you're not too much of one or the other, and that there is a healthy balance to help me try to stay in balance with that. I personally believe in hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. So maybe that could be helpful for you. There could definitely be some healing involved that has to do with healing the relationship that you have with yourself, or healing a relationship that you have with another person. Could be, one thing or the other, or both. It just depends on your situation. So let's go ahead and start off with the cards. The Nightmare Before Christmas tarot cards. I'm just gonna get one of these cards to start looking into what messages want to come through for the person watching this, for this energy that I'm feeling. Okay. There could be something significant here about a country that is not your own, or a country. It could be a country that your ancestors are from. So for this tarot card, I have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which it says, learn from experience, let go, move on, more opportunities, optimism, disappointment, frustration. In the upright it says, great idea, plan for success, burst of creativity and energy, inspired new journey. Of course, for this reading, the reverse is more significant, learning lessons, letting go, healing, opening yourself up to more opportunities. It's interesting this card says optimism, because I did already say be mindful of how optimistic and how pessimistic you are. This card seems to imply that there's someone watching this who's feeling very pessimistic. It feels like there was an opportunity here that is either how fast or slow it's moving is disappointing, or the outcome is disappointing. Regardless of what it is, there is something here that you need to let go of and move on from, whether it's on the inside or outside of you, whether it's something that keeps you from having a healthier relationship with yourself, or letting go of an unhealthy relationship outside of yourself. And I just saw 444. That's a sign about stability. This could be emotional stability or financial stability. I feel more strongly here that it is about emotional stability. I mean, for everyone watching this, it's definitely about emotional stability, but for some people it might also be connected to a situation outside of yourself that you might consider unstable. This page here brings a strong inner child type of energy. I'm getting this feeling that your inner child or someone else's inner child or both are kind of like kicking and screaming from frustration. And I feel like this frustration is part of what you are supposed to let go of. The whole time that I've been talking, there's this little kitty walking around my room. It's my sister's cat, and keeping my eye on her because I don't know what she could get into. But being distracted by cat energy makes me think that, okay, what are you doing? She started playing with my saw. Being distracted by cat energy could be metaphorical of you being distracted by mystery, the unknown. So there's something unknown about a situation with another person or about your past that you need to find closure with. I want to say that you can find closure with whatever this is or these many things without having all of the answers. All that matters mostly is you know your worth and what you deserve. Of course, healing is definitely more than that, but it definitely helps make healing easier. So make sure you're giving yourself the time and the space to fully understand the depth of your emotions, your frustration. Could it be linked to some sort of sadness that went unresolved as a child or in the distant past? There could have been an experience here that was quite traumatizing for you that really distorts your perspective and makes it harder for you to let go of things that are not healthy for you. Perhaps someone here is, you really don't like change, and that's normal. I feel the same way. I have a friend that feels that way. A lot of people feel that way. They don't like change because change equals anxiety because of the unknown. But I think what could be deeply healing for you is recognizing and accepting that the only constant in life is change. This is a good opportunity to appreciate your adaptive nature, because I believe that humans in general are very adaptable if we allow ourselves to be, if we allow ourselves to let go of the past, so that way we can stay in the present and ultimately create a future that we are fulfilled by. This is some very interesting energy. I feel like I felt called to say it again. Inner child healing is what someone really needs to do to really help them let go of something deeply internal, but also everything outside of yourself that is dysfunctional, that is attached to that deep dysfunction within you, if that makes sense. I'm going to look even deeper into this energy by drawing out a couple of these index cards here. Interesting. The first card is, can I call you? If it's going to focus, there it goes. Can I call you? So there could actually be someone here who does want to have a conversation with you over the phone. That is the most obvious message here. But if this isn't about a person, I mean, one, definitely make sure this is your reading. But two, this could also be about the universe asking, can I call you? Can I count on you? Can I call you to do the right thing? Can I trust you? in terms of taking action in a way that aligns with honesty, truth, integrity. Remember, choosing what you deserve over what you don't deserve is also about integrity, because the good thing to do here is to, for some reason I wanted to say praise what you deserve, but to embrace what you deserve. What you deserve is to be at peace. You deserve to let go and to move on. No matter, if it's a person, something from the past, there's just something really weighing on you here that maybe you feel like you should communicate. This could be you as well, maybe asking, can I call this person? Or can I call on the universe, my spirit guides? Of course, the universe and your spirit guides want you to know. Of course, you can call on them and communicate with them. But for somebody watching this, it could potentially be helpful to communicate more in a certain situation, so that way you can have the closure that you are looking for. I was going to say that you need, but you don't need to communicate with this person to have closure. I just saw 111, so that is a sign to trust yourself. If you feel called to communicate, do that. Or if you feel called to be more passive and wait for someone to reach out to you, do that. Definitely follow your intuition. This is one of those readings where I can't really tell you what to do because I don't know enough about your situation to give the best advice. But I just saw 1, 2, 3. So trust that everything happens for a reason. I can't give you more advice or answers for a reason. I feel like there's more here that your spirit guides want you to find out on your own, rather than the answers basically being handed to you, because there's so much more along the way to learn that your spirit guides don't want you to miss, that could really change the narrative of your story, I want to say. Here's the next one. It says, my heart aches, with a little sad face. I just want you to know that I totally understand this energy. Just give me 1 second. I actually feel this right now, and I'm only talking about it because I just want whoever's watching this to not feel alone, or to feel like they are dealing with some sort of painful situation or heartbreaking situation on their own. This my heart aches makes me feel like someone here is really, really, really yearning for something. For somebody, it could be that you yearn to communicate, to express yourself. Or it's something deeper than that. That you yearn to finally have the closure that you need, so that way you can fully walk away. So you can fully let go. I'm picking up on like Page of Wands type of energy, which is very, very frustrated energy. There's a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, but whenever that passion and excitement can't be expressed with momentum, that's what creates frustration and potential delays. Maybe there is a situation here not moving as fast as you want it to, and that's happening for a reason. You and this person might not be on the same page. I just saw 3, 4, 5. Another sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. Things aren't moving as fast as you want them to for a reason. Because I feel like there's someone or something out there better for you, or right now is the time where things are transforming, so that way somebody or something can be prepared to receive you. Only take that if it resonates. I think the general guidance I have, regardless of if you feel called to communicate with someone or not, it's important that you let go of wherever this frustration is coming from on a very deep level, because it's going to help you with more than just finding closure with this situation. It'll give you more direction and clarity in life. It'll make it easier to make decisions. Please be kind to yourself right now. I saw 4, 5, 6. Another sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. I feel like that's another way of the universe encouraging you to not take the outcome or the current circumstances too personally. Like, don't let that make you question your worth. Which I want to say, rather use it as a learning opportunity, which is really highlighted on this card that says learn from experience. So yeah, you could definitely learn from this situation that could make future opportunities more fruitful, or that could make a current ongoing frustrating opportunity more likely to succeed or to get the outcome that you want. And I just saw 555, which is a sign of change, transformation. Embrace the inner transformation so that way you have the flexibility and the open-mindedness to embrace change outside of you. If everything stayed the same, it would literally be so boring. And I know that's not the strongest reason to be accepting of the fact that the only thing constant in life is change, but it's very, very true. I don't know, change can be like dealing with change can be bittersweet. It's scary, but it's also refreshing. Which I'm picking up on something here about your perspective again. Be careful with what you choose to focus on. Maybe when it comes to change, you could focus more on the excitement and the freshness rather than the fear and the uncertainty. I do feel like there's a little bit of self-doubt mixed in this, so I feel like if you learn to believe in yourself more, to trust yourself more, and really boost your confidence, it could be really, really helpful on its own. I'm going to finish up this reading drawing out a slip of paper from this bag, which are little fortunes that I kept from fortune cookies from my favorite Chinese place. Have this little paper has come out so much. It says your happy secret will reach new and worthy ears. So there could be a secret here that you have, a secret project, something about your future that you keep to yourself. 1 second. Something very exciting and very fulfilling. And you deserve to share this side of you, first of all. And second, you deserve to share it with people who see you and appreciate you for who you truly are. This is about being mindful about who you put all of your trust into, or where you put all of your eggs in the same basket, or no. But if you keep pushing if you keep standing up for yourself and pushing for attracting people and opportunities that reflect who you are and what you deserve, like this little piece of paper says, it will reach new and worthy ears. And I'm thinking of the word new on this. You're going to be able to find these connections, these opportunities, you're going to have to be comfortable with change, because meeting these people and getting these opportunities are also about change. Like gaining that new relationship, that's going to be a change. Or getting that job offer, that's going to be a change. So when you do try to overcome the idea of change in general, and like the anxiety that comes with it, not only is it going to help you now, in the present moment, but it's also going to make accepting new opportunities in the future easier. Maybe you're afraid to let go of someone because you've already found so much comfort and you don't want to have to go through that with another person. But I want you to know that you are worth going through all of that again. Except this time with somebody who is going to celebrate everything that makes up who you are. Your happy secret. What is your happy secret? Because this has been coming out quite a few times. There's something great here that you keep to yourself, that you deserve to share with others. Maybe with this person. Maybe this person that you want to call or that wants to call you, they might be listening because it says new and worthy ears. They might be listening more than you think. They might be more worthy than you think. There's a lot of unknown here. And how things transpire in the future really depends on the current choices that not only you make, but also this other person makes, if there is another person involved. At this point in the reading, it definitely feels like it's about you and another person, or you and many other people. But I also want to talk about how the bottom of this says Panda Express. That's the name of the restaurant that I like. It makes me think of trains. Maybe you feel called to travel by train, or you can just have a passion for trains, or they could be some sort of symbol for you. Like if you hear if you hear a train whistle, I have looked it up, and that can have spiritual meaning, so maybe you want to look up that too if it resonates and you feel called to. But Panda here also represents the shades black and white, or yin and yang, light and dark, feminine and masculine. So yin and yang might be an important idea that you want to look deeper into or expand your current awareness on. That's what this healing from this heartache, regardless of the outcome, is going to bring you. More wisdom, more awareness that will ultimately bring you more peace. I just felt something here about how knowledge is power. I feel like you could still be hurting because you don't know the full truth of someone else, of a situation. And that, honestly, that just speaks more on why communicating is so important. But of course, if you feel called to keep boundaries, do that and find a different way to express yourself. Like, you could write letters to this person but never send them, or you could talk to a therapist, just whatever works for you. Because you deserve to be at peace, and you deserve to know the truth.